What is up everybody, it's Jake here back with another video and hope you guys are having a fantastic 2018 so far. As you can see behind me is a 21:9 ultra wide 34-inch LG monitor. It has a 1080p panel and it's one of the best monitors you can buy in the price range. I'm going to show you guys what comes in the box. I'll walk you guys through the setup process and I'll share with you guys some of my first impressions of the monitor. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to grab a little knife and cut through the tape, and as you guys can see on the box there, the model number for this monitor is 34UM59. So if you guys are interested in getting one, that's the number you're looking for. And keep in mind that this monitor is a 21:9 aspect ratio. It's a lot wider than the 16:9 that you're used to. So you get that amazing screen real estate that nobody else has, which is amazing. It's just, when you're multitasking on this bad boy, it's game over. But anyways, back to the box. Right on top is one big piece of protection foam, and you want to take that out, and sitting right underneath that is the monitor itself wrapped in a bag, which we're gonna set aside for now and see what else comes in the box. So we have this little clip that I don't even know what it does. We got a power cable. One end connects to the monitor and the other end is just a power brick. And then we have another power cable that connects the brick to the wall, and that's how we get power. We have an HDMI cable that you might need down the road. And we have a part that's supposed to attach to the back of the monitor. And we have the stand. That's about everything that comes in the box, and now let's set this thing up. So now it's time to get that monitor out of the bag. Now if you have somebody with you, get that person to help you out, because this is one gigantic monitor and it's heavy as hell. I had a little bit of a struggle getting it out by myself, but I got it out without a problem. And notice on the back of the monitor there's two slots, and on the stand there's two metal pieces that stick out. So those two pieces should just slide right into those two slots, and the bottom part should just clip right in, and you're all set. On the back of the monitor, here's all the ports you get. So you have two full-size HDMI ports, a headphone jack, and of course the power port. And are you guys ready for another piece of plastic? So what I'm doing right now is I'm connecting the power cable to the monitor as well as the HDMI cable. And after that, I just put the monitor where I want it to be. Alright guys, so I just had my monitor set up, and as you can see, it doesn't look that bad at all. And ooh, look at that nice SA Plus. Now compared to the Samsung SA Plus, I like this one better, but that's a different story. We'll discuss that at some point later. And this video is all about this monitor. Now, I'm in love with this monitor right now. So this is a 21:9 aspect ratio monitor, 2560 by 1080, so 1080p. Now, if you look closely, you can see the pixels that you all want to see, or that you all don't want to see. You know, is that a big deal? Not really for me, because I sit pretty far away from the monitor, and when I'm using it, because like sometimes there's like applications where it's not compatible with the 4K screen, so the letters look super small. So this is a perfect resolution for me. And in terms of the viewing angle, you know, there's a little bit of white shift when you get super extreme to the very side, but 99 or 100% of the time I'm sitting right here and I look at the screen dead straight, so that's not a big deal for me whatsoever. Now just below the screen here there's a button. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a button there, and that's the only button that you can find on this monitor, and it controls basically everything. You can go to the left, it brings up the menu, and there's quick settings. You can change the brightness. I have it maxed out right now. There's picture mode. You can set your color, temperature, and all that stuff, and there's also reset. So there's that. And over here I have the HDMI cable that it came with the monitor, and then this is a full-size HDMI to micro HDMI so that I can plug my computer in, and it runs behind the monitor. And then there's this ugly ass cable that I have to get rid of, but it's relatively easy to set up. You just basically plug the HDMI cable in this side, also on the computer, and you're basically all set. And if you're gonna buy this monitor, keep in mind that there's no speaker inside of the monitor. Instead, there's a headphone jack at the back. You have to use a auxiliary cable and then bring it out to a speaker. And I have this Bob Marley Chant Bluetooth speaker right here, and I have it hooked up to the monitor so I can get that sound when I'm watching a video. And down here I have a Bluetooth keyboard as well as a wireless mouse, so I can do whatever I want. And the whole reason why I bought this monitor is because of its aspect ratio. Now when you put two apps side by side and start using them, you really appreciate the aspect ratio of this thing. The productivity is just crazy. Oh, wait a minute. There's a plastic that I forgot to peel off. Well, alright. There it is. But anyways, a lot of you guys probably already noticed there's some cable mess down here, and I apologize for that. I haven't really have any time to organize all the cables right now, and you know, they're just all hanging around. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. Is that a red cable? What does that mean? That means you guys will have to stay tuned for this, because there's some good stuff coming. Hit that subscribe button. And overall, I think this is a really good monitor. It doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're a creator, you're just editing videos all the time, or you're just a student like me, where you do a lot of schoolwork and you just want more screen real estate. This monitor is just going to do everything for you now. It might not have the highest resolution. It's a 1080p screen. It's 34 inches, so you are going to see the pixels. But as a lot of you might know, a lot of the programs, they don't really work with super high resolution displays, and they're not very well optimized for them. So this is a perfect resolution right here. And in terms of bang for your buck, this is also really good. I got it for about $500 Canadian, and it was a Black Friday. I got a pretty good deal on it, and so if you're looking for a monitor, this definitely should be on the top of your list. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this monitor, and smash the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.